Yo, what's up with y'all, bro? It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? Oh, not gonna lie. I see that y'all kind of appreciate, the creative skits and whatnot. I appreciate that y'all appreciate my art of appreciation. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I appreciate that. I wanted to try something different. Today is not gonna be a skit or anything like that. It's actually gonna be something I kind of wanted to fall back from doing. But to be honest, I can't, bro. Hey, Lawrence, bro, what the bro? Like, seriously, bro. Now I gotta do the takeover again and shit, bro. Anyway, excuse the young niggas in the back, bro. Hey, but as I was saying, look, it's been a minute, and I've been thinking, like, I want to start gaming. I want to just start, pushing some gaming videos out there. I'm not a gamer for real, but I love horror games. I think they're super funny, super entertaining. So without further ado, I feel like I gotta ease into it. This will be like kind of like a hit or miss. So I'll see how people receive it. But I know there's so many gamers out there, and I'm trying to figure out why would people want to watch me or whatever. So hopefully I can just separate myself and just kind of bring out my personality or whatever. So without further ado, let me get right into this. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, do I have a funny joke for you guys, right? So hey, look, check this out. You're gonna get a kick out of this, right? So tell me why, right? It's 11:58 p.m., right? It's about to be fucking midnight and shit, right? So, I'm feeling good, I just got finished recording an hour-long ass Roblox horror game video and shit. I'm thinking, this shit was funny, it had some good narrative, moments, some little plot twists or whatever. It was a good recording session when I put the video in Clipchamp, which is my editing software at the time. I put the in the software, right? Tell me why it is an hour of nothing but my face cam freezing in and out with the gameplay lagging, stuck on 5 frames per second. 5 frames per second. It is an hour of just the audio and just these random face screenshots and it's just like, it's like, now I'm talking in the PC, so don't think I'm talking to you, the audience. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like, what are you doing, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I know we've been through thick and thin, you know what I'm saying? But don't crash out on me now. You know what I'm saying? We're almost at the promised land, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We built this shit, my nigga. We built this shit. Clip by clip. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you want to crash and shit while I'm editing my videos. Lock in. Bro, I kid you not. So now I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I already recorded a video, an hour-long video, and it's just, hey, that went down the drain, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, damn, what can I do, bro? Because I don't even feel like playing anymore. I don't even feel like playing video games anymore, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, that means I have to react. That means I have to react to some bullshit. Fuck my nigga. Okay. We can do that. Look at my PC crashing and before I even open the damn browser and shit. Okay, so I guess this is where y'all can come in as the audience. Can y'all please recommend what I prefer? Please don't recommend any mainstream horror games. I know that seems weird for me to say. The only reason I say that is because I'd rather ease into it. I'd rather develop a repertoire of games that are not mainstream that I've beaten. You know what I'm saying? Before I transition into some of the mainstream titles. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather, that way I can get more conditioned and familiar with the type of horror games that I'll be playing. I'm trying to make sure this shit is working so that way I don't record another hour-long video and the shit don't work. Because then I'm gonna really crash out, but, you know what I'm saying?
Happened years ago, but it still gives me the creeps every time I think about it. I was a single father at the time.
Damn, my nigga Billy. He a whole father now, damn.
When he was younger, he used to wake me up in the middle of the night after a nightmare and make me search his room for monsters and that's...
Let's pause that, bro. That was low-key. That kind of caught me off guard. My nigga, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it a little bit, bro. So first off, you know what? Oh my gosh. I can't force it, bro. I can't force it. I'm so mad, bro, because all my clever ass like responses and rebuttals and jokes and shit is all like, it's all gone, bro. My battery's on low and shit. So now I'm just fucking swinging and throwing misses and shit.
Up in the middle for a long time. Then,
this nigga got a pelican beat.
My son woke me up saying he saw a really scary man in his bedroom. I was alarmed because he was really freaked out.
He got that Benjamin Button disease. Look at his bottom lip, bro. Nigga got fucking Scoliosis.
However, when I walked him back to his bedroom and searched it, I found nobody. I assured my son that he just had a nightmare or maybe a night terror, but
Yeah, he
he
probably
tried
just wet the
very
bed,
hard
shit
to
his pants
convince
type
me
shit.
that it was real. After I got annoyed and told him to go back to bed, I went back to sleep
Annoyed?
as well. This exact thing
The nigga
happened
gave him
again
a
the next
finger.
2
He gave him
nights,
the finger
and
for
every
trying to
time,
seek
my
his-
son
seek
swore
his
he saw a
safety.
smiling man in his bedroom. I looked for the man and found nothing.
See, now Jimmy's playing a dangerous game here. You know, you can only do so much in a black household and shit. It's already one thing because you disturbing me in my sleep. You know, I got work in the morning. You know, I'm working 40-hour shifts and shit, and you come into my room with this bullshit. Now you did it twice, and now you talking about some smiling man. So now I'm gonna let you know right now, if this was a black household, this is Jimmy's last straw. Okay, because if he doesn't see any nigga under his bed or in his closet that's making this face, you know what I'm saying? His belt is gonna be the only thing that's smiling on this nigga's ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Started to get
Pause.
irritated
Bro, what the fuck what did you just say?
with him because I was losing sleep over it, but I couldn't blame him for something out of his control. I
Oh, yes, you
considered getting
can.
him seen by a sleep specialist to sort it out, but I never got around to it.
For some reason, just niggas in overalls. It's just you seem like you would be the serial killer in this particular circumstance. It's just I'm getting like Texas Chainsaw Massacre without the mask type shit.
Because of what happened
This nigga's drinking what I would assume to be a Fanta, just probably laced with like some alcohol or some shit.
on the 4th.
Nigga got a flip phone. See, there's so many red flags
By
I'm picking up
then,
on. Y'all just
I
not,
had
y'all
lost
not
so
keeping
much sleep
intelligence.
that I didn't even make it to bed. But that's not exactly what happened. Instead, I woke up to a pungent odor filling the house. It was a really strong
Oh, you shit
chemical
the
smell
bed.
that was weirdly sweet. I
Gotta
had
get that
no
fucking,
idea what it
bleach,
was or
get the
where it was coming
Clorox,
from, but I knew it
get
wasn't
that
something
Ajax
that should be
bathroom.
there. I got up from the couch and started walking to my
gotta
son's
pour that shit
room.
all over the
I had
mattress,
some
family.
kind of parental intuition that the smell was coming from there. As I approached
Damn,
the
he
door,
let
the
it
odor
loose,
was
bro.
almost overpowering.
This nigga
I
was
slowly
shitting bricks
opened the
and
door saw
corpses.
something I'll never forget. A creep was hovering over my son. When he
Oh. Oh no, sir, no sir. Let a nigga try me, okay?
You gonna learn today.
Okay, let a nigga try in my crib, you know what I'm saying? Interrupt my son's sleep, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, and look who it is, bro. What did I say? It's a nigga in overalls, bro. Every time. Look, my psychological never fails, bro. Y'all think I'm joking and reaching with this shit, bro. I told y'all, bro. I know what I'm talking about. And this nigga Jimmy has no sense of spatial awareness and shit. Why would you stop? Why would you doubt yourself and just fall asleep when the nigga's right over you and shit? Like how does your father smell the shit from downstairs and your ass is fast asleep thinking about cat litter and shit? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever this nigga's dreaming
saw
about.
me, he looked at me with the most terrifying
Oh!
smile I've ever seen.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
it's time to wipe
stunned.
that smile off his
I couldn't
face.
believe
Weave,
what I was
weave.
seeing.
What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing to my son?
See, this is that soft parenting shit, bro. This is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? It's not in your DNA. You know, I'm sorry. This is the hard truth, bro. These are the harsh truths, bro. You think Mike Tyson? No, screw it. That's a stretch. You know what I'm saying? You think somebody as small as Kevin Hart is gonna be like, "Hey, man, look, man, I don't know how you got in this house, man, but I need you to get out before I call the authorities, okay?" No, it's on site, bro. It's on site. What he say, bro? Glove compartment. Is that, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, bro.
You're gonna wake the baby.
He signed you, bro. He signed you, bro. This nigga signed you in your own house in front of your son. Oh man. He just called you a bitch. I don't think you can keep them safe, Rick.
Don't know shit anymore.
You can do it.
I don't think you can keep them safe.
My call, man.
I think you can keep them safe.
Like, bro, like, what are you doing, bro?
I just
Letting this
went to
nigga-
sleep. I ran towards him
Wipe
and
that
shoved
smile
him
off his
towards the
face.
window, away
What?
from my son. But he charged back at me and threw me out of the way. Then ran
Why
out
would
of
you-
the room.
It's like this is why I don't be watching this shit anymore, bro. At most, bro, I gotta watch Twilight Zone episodes or some shit, bro, because this is just fucking preposterous, bro. You expect me to believe this nigga immediately, right?
Just got him to sleep.
You don't know what this nigga has, bro, but he clearly got some sort of weapon on him because his face is structured irregularly, bro. That shit is not natural. This nigga's cutting
Ran
himself.
towards him and shoved
This nigga stapled his cheeks upward to look like the Joker or some shit. He pushes him, right? You got the drop on him. You got him off guard.
him towards the
You didn't
window.
use the opportunity to hit him with Tommy Hearns flicker jabs, with Manello. Like you didn't use any techniques, southpaw orthodox. You didn't use none of that shit. You didn't use like Sugar Ray, nothing. You instead was like, oh, son, the nigga's asleep. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, bro. This was your opportunity to to like, this was your opportunity to get full custody of him, if I'm being honest, bro. Because you know, little Jimmy's like not fucking with your ass whatsoever. This is the weekend, nigga. This is your visit, bro. Possibly your last after this, after he tells his mom this shit, bro. You ain't getting no visitation, nigga.
Away from my son, but he charged
Look at him
back at me and
smiling
threw me
still.
out of the way. Then
This
ran
nigga
out
said,
of the
"Oh,
room. I
you
chased
playing
after
push?
him,
You playing push and
catching
shove?"
up to him as
That's
he
what
was
I'm talking
opening the
about.
front door.
Wow. Oh my gosh, bro. This nigga is claiming his territory. This is his house. This is his house. This is his house. He said, "You know what? Screw your son. I'm gonna let it loose all over the house, bro. All over the house, man." This nigga's letting one loose on the doorstep. In front of the kitchen. Look at him go.
Out of the room.
Look how
I
fast.
saw
Look
him,
how
but he
excited
charged
he
back at
was
me
when he
and
got
threw
the
me out
idea.
the
He's like,
way.
"Oh my
Then
gosh.
ran out of the
You know what?
room.
I got an idea."
Chased after him, catching up to him as he was opening the front
Goo
door.
gaga, goo gaga. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Look how excited he is. Oh man, no, I couldn't touch him after
I
that.
chased
It's his
after
house.
him, catching up to him as
His
he was
house.
opening the front door.
Look at him. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Nah, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. You have some nerve. You are sick, bro. You are sick, bro. I don't care, bro. They knew what they was doing when they animated this, bro. I don't want to hear that. He's opening the doorknob bullshit, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. Because look what he does. As soon as he pushes him, the door opens. That means he was doing the other thing, bro. Nah, screw that, bro. Nasty, bro. You let him do that in your house, bro. That is crazy. What is this nigga's objective? Like, bro.
outside the house and pinned
He's
him down
still
with my knee
smiling.
crammed into the back of his neck. Luckily, I had my phone in my pocket and managed to pull it out and dial 911
This nigga caught a quickie, bro. And he's like
while restraining the freak. Even with his face buried in the concrete, he still managed to turn his head around and smile at me the whole time. It took the police several minutes to arrive, but the freak never gave up on trying to get away. I had to throw my phone to the side and use both my hands to hold his arms back, and I couldn't let up with my knee for a second, or I knew he'd squirm out. When the police finally got there and tried to arrest him, he almost escaped as I handed him off to them, but both officers were able to keep him on the ground and put him in handcuffs, then drag him into the back of the car. All the while, the sicko smiled like he was having the time of his life being a sick monster. After he was taken away, the house was searched. My son was awake, but completely incoherent, so he was taken to the hospital. In my son's closet, they found binoculars, rubber gloves, sedatives, and the toxic chemicals I was smelling that woke me up.
You pissed me the fuck off, bro. You're a cunt, bro. You're a cunt, bro. You let this nigga violate your son, bro.
The freak had soaked the rag in the chemicals.
Oh! You know what, bro? That's his son. That's his son now, bro. He's a bitch, bro. He's a bitch ass nigga, bro. We don't fuck niggas. We don't trust niggas. If you fuck niggas and you tell you a fuck, like, bro, nah, bro. What little TJ say, bro? Like, bro, this is a fuck nigga, bro. He's a fuck nigga.
And had been holding it down over my son's face while he slept, trying to make him completely unconscious.
This shit made me
God
mad,
knows
bro.
what reason. Thankfully, my son turned out to be okay. He says he had no memory of what happened that night, but when the police showed him the man's mugshot, he confirmed it was the same man that he had been seeing the previous.
Why was that a shocker? Nigga, you saw him jizz on your doorknob. You know who the nigga looks like, bro. What? Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's like, oh, it's him. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
These 3 nights, my heart dropped even lower than it already was. The whole time I thought my son was having nightmares and seeing things.
So then what? So then who's the nigga you was tackling and wrestling to the cops? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's how I know. That confirms that this nigga was on alcohol. That confirms this nigga was taking fat perks, shrooms, PCP, Molly, Percocets, the whole 9 yards, bro.
He was actually right. There was a demented smiling creep coming in from the window of his bedroom, then watching him for 3 nights in a row. But every time I went to look for the man, he managed to hide or escape. I apologized for not believing.
Why didn't you lock your son's window? This nigga's a
He didn't hold it against me, but I still feel terrible for it. The man was charged and convicted of various crimes and is spending decades in jail. But it isn't enough for me to not feel traumatized by the psychotic smile on his face.
See, that's what lets me know, bro. You're a beta cuck, bro. I was expecting him to say that wasn't enough for me to not want my revenge, bro. I thought this nigga was gonna have a whole redemption arc, like get arrested for some bullshit, then like hunt this nigga down in prison. That would have been hardcore, bro. Now instead, you're sitting on the couch, bro, thinking of what you could have been, watching Liam Neeson Taken while he saves his daughter and shit, while you're drinking a fucking Fanta with alcohol in the bottle, bro.
Think about it.
It's a
I
cuck,
feel
bro.
sick. That man was in
You
my
feel
son's
sick, but you're drinking
room
the liquor,
for
bro.
4 nights, so I'll never know.
You're a beta cook. You're a beta. That was disturbing.
Hitting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually
We go with
diabolical.
this shit.
Meet Pi, the ad blocker that actually works on Twitch.
I really hate ads that tell me about ad blocker ads. You needed to tell me about an ad blocking service through an advertisement.
Abandoned, but I had no other choice than to put him in a nursing home.
That's like if a nigga was trying to. That's like if a nigga was selling antidotes for alcohol by having the antidote at the bottom of the alcohol bottle with alcohol still filled with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is counterintuitive.
With the proper facilities to care for patients with dementia. My father was assigned several nurses to look after him when I wasn't around, but I still tried to visit him as much as I could. So I ended up meeting
Olive
all
Garden?
of his nurses.
Cornucopia?
All of them were nice to him and felt trustworthy, except for one. Her name was Daniela. She creeped me out to no end. She was always smiling, but it wasn't a pleasant smile.
I want you to tell me right now this doesn't look like Miss Frizzle. Off the perk. Tell me right now this don't look like Miss Frizzle off the perk, bro. You can't.
I always got the feeling that
You know
she
it,
wasn't
dude,
smiling
bro.
about something good. After a while, I became convinced that she had to be evil in some way.
Bro, maybe she likes you, bro. God damn. Maybe you need to stop jumping to fucking conclusions and shit.
That's why she was smiling. It was like she was a demon watching people get tortured. I tried to
I feel like this
ignore
nigga's
it, but
over exaggerating and shit. Like you see somebody having a nice splendid day, smiling and shit, being all jolly and shit. Meanwhile, yo ass is depressed
And
and shit with
deep
that joke.
down, she worked in a nursing
Yo
home
ass is
because on
salty.
some level, she enjoyed watching people waste away and die. Even the way she talked made it seem like
She's
was possessed,
consoling him.
while all the other nurses
you know
spoke
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
patients with compassion and understanding.
all about perspective.
Daniela spoke with this cold, taunting tone. I had
She
to
smokes
wonder if
cigarettes,
it was
so
all
what?
a game to her, if she might actually be working against the patients to see if she could shorten their lives. It always felt sketchy leaving my father in Daniela's care. It certainly didn't help that if she ever entered the room while he was awake, he would start wailing and screaming, but he didn't have enough strength to keep her away. I knew that his dementia had progressed a lot, so I knew that there didn't have to be any logical reason for him to be afraid of her. He was afraid of me sometimes, but that didn't help me feel any less like there was something going on with
Okay,
Daniela.
okay.
Something that my dad, even in his mental state, could pick up on. One night, after I had been with him for a large portion of the day, I had to go home and leave him with Daniela. I was particularly suspicious of her that night. She had been trying to get me to go home as soon as she started her shift, which only made me want to stay as long as I could. When I eventually left, I had a sick feeling in my stomach. Everything
You're a beta cuck. You're a beta cuck, bro. What is up with niggas just letting niggas touch their family members? What is going on today? What is going on with this shit? What is going on with this story? This is like, whoa, bro. Damn. The first nigga didn't violate a Billy, chloroformed his ass, done him God knows what, then tackled then tackled the dad, right? Jizzed on the doorknob, right? Jesus Christ, man. This is
in me wanted to
crazy.
stay, but I knew I had to work the next day, and I couldn't sleep there. However, I couldn't sleep at my house either.
This is
Every time I
wild.
closed my eyes, they just seemed to pop right back open.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry.
No, back off! Don't come near me!
Don't you recognize me? I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away!
This looks like sexual tension misinterpreted, bro. I feel like she's digging your vibe, bro. And she just wants to help you out, but you got some personal traumas and shit that you gotta fix. My nigga.
Stay away!
Time for you to take a nice long nap.
No! No! No!
I woke up flailing out of control. I was alone in my room, no sign of Nurse Daniela. It was just a nightmare, but a vivid and terrifying one. I was drenched in sweat, and my heart was pounding. I decided to get up and change, then head back to check on my dad. I had a feeling something was wrong. I just knew it. When I got to the nursing home, all the hallways were dimmer than usual. I had never been there that late, so I didn't know if that was typical or not. I found my way to my dad's room, and when I got there, my worst fear was smiling at me. Daniela was standing over my dad, smiling like the freak she is. The heart monitor was wailing. His heart had stopped. My dad was gone, and Daniela was smiling about it. I broke down in tears as other staff members.
What was this? Like, what was this nigga's first? This nigga has no survival skills. Niggas first immediate reaction is seeing seeing your father with dementia, getting towered over like these, right? Like these, practically getting teabagged, right? By a chick who's built like a toothpick, right? A withered toothpick, used, right? Smiling like these. You know what I'm saying? Your first instinct isn't to simply, I don't know, use 5% of your body weight to subdue her. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't hit her with no maneuver, not even a ground pound. You know what I'm saying? From like, you don't. Your immediate reaction is to get on all fours and prostrate. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. Niggas saying a prayer, bro. Niggas saying, Heavenly Father, please beseech thee of thy sins. Whoa, bro.
They later found her in possession of the compound used in lethal injections for executions. A medical examiner confirmed that it was present in my dad's blood. Daniela was arrested and charged. During the investigation, it was found out that she had taken out dozens of patients in the nursing home and took out whatever patient she found them or their families annoying, just so she didn't have to deal
That's
with
on
them
you.
anymore. I'll never forget that smile on her face as she
You
stood
suck.
over my dad.
You suck,
Haunts
bro.
me.
Screw this, bro. You suck, bro. Niggas was letting all types of shit happen to their family members, bro. I can only tolerate so much, but hey, look, check it. I think that'll be it for today. I would go a little bit longer. I know this may seem a little bit short. I only reacted to 2 stories. But keep in mind also, I did play a whole damn video game, but that shit went down the drain, so my patience meter is kind of a little bit low. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I do want to play a video game, so I would prefer a horror RPG. I would prefer that above all else. So if y'all know any horror RPGs that are new, you know what I'm saying, or like, you know, recent, modern, you know, just let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll check it out, and I'll get ready to, you know, start a series on that, or just play those gameplays and stuff. That way I can transition into those, you know, horror games that, you know, people would necessarily want to see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, appreciate you guys. You know, thank you for showing me all this support. This month is really like, I really starting to see the growth of this channel. Literally, like this month alone, it's been ridiculous, and I can only see that the sky isn't even the limit. Really, there is no limit. So I appreciate it. I'm thankful to God. I can start seeing the flowers of the seeds that I plant start to bloom, and I'm just looking forward to continuing this journey of this content creation and whatnot. And hopefully one day I can get monetized for this and use this as a stream of income. You know, I know this isn't the end all be all for me, and I don't intend for it to be, but I really would appreciate this as a passion project, if you will, if that makes sense. So I really do appreciate you guys supporting me and whatnot. I know it may sound cliche, but I really do appreciate it. It's one thing to see that a lot of other people start to really like and want to see more content that you create, bro. It's a different feeling. It's a really different feeling. So I really appreciate you guys for that. And yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. God, man. To God be the glory, man. All praise be to God. Thank you, guys. And until next time, peace.